near mint condition, the home of collected editions.
That cover's so awesome.
Absolute format is the best way to own this store. Time to empty those wallets and fill those shelves.
Hey guys, it's Wonder Maddie here, and I am back to tell you about my top 10 most anticipated reads for 2024. Okay, so these are in no particular order, and for the most part, these are books that are coming out this year, but not completely. So the first of this is Helen of Wyndhorn. Now this is from the Superstar team of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Now I don't know much about this story, and nor do I plan to yet until I read it. I was so in love with this team when they did Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I just thought it was such a fresh take on Supergirl. The art was absolutely fantastic. I loved the writing, and I loved seeing this sort of like ode to classic sci-fi fantasy, but with Supergirl being the protagonist. The second book on my list is Barda by Ngozi Ukazu. So this is the same author who did Check Please, which is a web comic, as well as a published graphic novel that I loved. It was this sort of like, I mean, it's a hockey book, but it was slice of life and romance. Anyway, so she is in charge of putting out Barda. So this is going to be one of those DC graphic novels, like young graphic novels, but centered around Barda this time. And I've really enjoyed reading the different DC young adult children's graphic novels that have been coming out. Some, you know, they knock it out of the park. Some of them not so much, but I'm a huge Barda fan. And so anything that I can get with Big Barda in it, I'm always excited about. Number 3. Of course, it can't be a 2024 excited to read list without a Kyle Starks book, and that's Karate Prom. Listen, anything Kyle Starks puts out is always a must buy for me. I love his writing. I love his humor. I love his art. I know that if I pick up a Kyle Starks book, I'm up for a good time. Now, he has been killing it lately with his own works, as well as his DC works, because now he's been working on Peacemaker, which is awesome. And I'm so happy for him that he's been able to take that leap into the big two officially in like a big capacity. So super excited for Karate Prom. Again, it's one of those books that, do I need to know what it's really about? No, the title is Karate Prom. I assume there'll be prom and there'll be karate. Kyle Starks will be writing it. That's all I care about. Definitely picking it up. So the next two are more of a like 2-for-1 deal. Is that cheating? I don't know. Too bad. The first being World's Finest, Batman and Superman. So I feel like this is kind of a cop-out because really I'm just excited to continue reading it. I've loved World's Finest, Batman and Superman. Mark Waid's been killing it. He really knows how to write a great story about these characters, about these big DC characters. And I've said before that like a lot of these, you know, big two, DC and Marvel, were, you know, event to event, action, and we don't get a lot of like character time and building with these characters, and World's Finest has been killing it. So I'm just excited that we're getting more World's Finest. So this whole 2-for-1 thing, the next is World's Finest Teen Titans, of course. So I have been picking these up in floppies, because it's a teen, you know, if it's a Teen Titans, if it's a Titans thing or run, usually I'll be picking up the floppies, especially if they have some really cool covers. Now, as a huge OG Teen Titans group fan, so, you know, Dick Grayson, Donna Troy, Roy Harper, Wally West, Cyborg, you know, that group together, I'm really excited. I've really been enjoying this, and I'm so excited for more, and I'm so excited to have it collected this year and released. It's been so fun to like spend time with these characters again as their younger counterparts, as the Teen Titans. But in a modern world, because like Roy Harper is like live streaming some of their fights because he wants to, you know, make the Teen Titans seem legit. I've had so much fun with these characters again, to be able to see them again, because not, you know, for everybody, maybe new Teen Titans isn't as accessible, isn't as fun to read. So going back to like the origin stories of these Teen Titans you know, maybe doesn't work for a lot of newer readers or current readers. And so I'm glad to see something that is so welcoming to newer readers and current readers, to spend time with the OG Teen Titans crew. Again, World's Finest, you're killing it. You're just exactly what I want as a DC fan. Next on my list, I believe that's number 5. That's 6, baby. That's 6. Is Crush by Tegan and Sara and Tilly Walden. So maybe you recognize Tegan and Sara. They are a pop group out of Canada. They are sisters. And I have my cat out here. Yeah. Love that for me. Since I was so rudely interrupted. So Crush is the sequel to Junior High. Now this is a memoir of Tegan and Sara's life, of them, you know, being in middle school, but they take some liberty. So it's about their life. It's based off of a book they'd written before about their own lives, about being twins and what that's like being in school and their love for music. But they altered some things to make it more appealing to modern youth and teens. So, you know, they didn't have like a lot of the same, you know, they were teenagers in like early 90s maybe. So it's very different from teens today. So they changed it to where they would have like today's teens, like technology access and things, but kept their story the same. And this is illustrated by Tilly Walden, who's one of my absolute favorite graphic novel writers and artists. And so to see her collaborate with Tegan and Sara has been such a joy. I love Junior High. I thought it was great. And I'm so excited to see Crush out this year. Next one is Godfell. So I know that the complete collection of Godfell is coming out this year. Now, if I was, no, I am a proper comic book reviewer, but I will say Godfell has been on my list, not because I've read anything about it, not because I truly know the story, except for I know it's a fantasy, but only because I'm a simple woman. I see big, strong lady with a sword maybe, or, you know, a big weapon on the cover of a comic book, and I say, that's on my list. Again, I'm a simple woman. I have simple taste. I love Red Sonja. I love big strong lady have big weapon. Okay, Wonder Maddie. Wonder is the name. I got my collection back here. I know what I'm about, and so I'm really interested to see what this is. If it's bad, let me find out on my own. But I'm really excited to pick up this complete collection this year. So one of the next things I'm really excited about reading, that I guess I've technically been reading because I've been picking up the floppies. I know I've said before, I'm not someone who picks up the floppies, but I do if it's for something that I really want to continue. So this year we should have the physical release of Green Arrow by Joshua Williamson. And I've really been loving that. It's been great to see the Green Arrow family get back together. And of course I'm biased, Roy Harper's there. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Roy Harper fan. Huge. And so getting to see him back and alive, and getting to see the Green Arrow family back, and they're going through their own thing where the world is keeping them separated. That's all I'll say. I won't spoil anything else, but I've really been enjoying reading these floppies, reading it issue to issue, and I am eager to have that physical trade or hardcover, however it comes out, in my hands, please. Thank you very much. I would appreciate it. DC, also, I really miss your deluxes, DC. Listen, Rebirth was so good until you messed it up with the Green Arrow, but it's okay. It's okay. Listen, we all make mistakes, all right? So number 9, I think, you know what, Omar can count. He's editing this. He can count the numbers. We're doing our best. Fine Print, Volume 2. This is by Stjepan. Oh, I'm going to say it wrong. I'm so sorry. Stjepan Šejić, who writes Sunstone. I won't say too much about this, except that I'm really excited about it. If you already read Šejić's work, if you already read Sunstone, you know the deal about these, but I am so in love with his art. And this one is about a group of succubi and incubi, and they're like human compatriots they get involved with. Like a woman who can't choose between an incubus and a succubus, and also a woman who has no interest in carnal desires. She just is writing romance books. She gets stuck with this, you know, incubus who's like, okay, fine, I'm just going to be here to be your friend. And I really love that. I love the first volume, so I'm really excited for the second one. Look it up for yourselves. We don't have to talk about any more of the details of that one. And my last one, I guess this can be like we'll do a catch-all for my last one. Obviously, there's a trend here with all of these, but more of Titans. There's a lot of great Titans releases this past year. There's Tale of the Titans. We had some really great artwork, incredible covers. And also we have a lot of just Titans related books coming out. So we have some very Titans focused stories coming out of the Nightwing ongoing, which I've been loving. We also have just the regular Titans release, and we also have Titans Beast World. And so that's coming to, you know, if it hasn't already come to conclusion, it should be soon. And we'll get that released this year. And as a Titans fan, I'm really lucky. A lot of Donna Troy stuff, you know, she's my girl. Wonder Woman's my girl. Donna Troy's my girl. It's a good year for me. It's a good year for Titans releases, and I'm really lucky. Look, good year for Titans releases, good year for Roy Harper related stuff.
This episode is brought to you by cheapgraphicnovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget, the CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. BD Cosmos, the Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec, and their website, bdcosmos.com, offers 25% off your order of over $99 or more, and free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of $200 or more.
Their shipping care is exceptional. Your books will stay cozy through the rough Canadian weather and arrive to you in near mint condition.
After checkout, let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way, and you'll be added to the monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers.
Don't be afraid to call or email them. Ask them questions. Their staff is always happy to help guide you towards the right purchase. Visit their website, bdcosmos.com, for more. BD Cosmos, with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Eh?
There's a lot of great releases coming out this year, and I can't wait to see what else is coming out. Now listen, I'm sure I've missed a ton. People are probably screaming at home like, Maddie, don't you know this version of your favorite book is coming out? Because I'm pretty sure Red Sonja, Red, Black, and White is coming out this year, but what if it came out last year? And I don't know. So obviously, jump in the comments and tell me some things if some books that are coming out this year you think I should check out, because I definitely will need to add more to my reading list because I am not as aware of what's coming out this year. I will say though, things I do want to read that I haven't picked up in the past couple years, because I always say I'm going to. One is Punisher, because I still haven't read a Punisher Punisher run, so I want to do that. So give me recommendations. And Godzilla. So I saw Godzilla Minus Zero and I loved it. So if you have any recommendations for a good Godzilla book or run, I would love to hear it. Anyways, if you don't recognize me, you can catch me on Tuesdays live on Near Mint Condition, where I host Old Reader, New Reader. So one of us is the old reader, one of us is a new reader, typically, and we review a comic book. And once a month, we let Patreon vote for what book we'll discuss. And I'm here or there. But I hope you like this video. Comment down below your anticipated reads for the year. My cat says hello. You can probably hear her. Leave that in there. Don't even edit it out. Be sure to check out our Patreon, and I hope you subscribe and join us in the future for more videos. Stay minty. Protagonist. I'm gonna kill her. Sorry, my cat is in the tree, Omar. So consider this part 1, and I'll murder my cat. Just kidding. Don't put that in the video. Robin. All right, I'm back. Sorry, everybody, for the tree sound. While I was talking about my first pick, because my cat was all up in my Christmas tree, which I haven't taken down. I know it's the end of January. I'm just living, okay? I'm trying to have fun, okay? So, sorry that you have to edit this mess. Anyways.